Hey, Ted from Blue Forest Plants here. Today we're going to talk about stool layering. It's a means of propagating woody plants, trees, shrubs. So let's take a look. I've got a stool layer set up here on a red currant. Get down low. See if I can do a little weeding here. What I've got going on here is an old pot that I've just cut the bottom off. And what the stool layer process is taking an established plant and cutting it back at ground level while dormant. And then as it vigorously resprouts, you can see all these, this green growth is from this year. It's early June right now in northern Minnesota. But as that stuff re-sprouts and grows, you can mound up soil or compost or something else. I'm using sawdust in this case to cover those stems. And as the plant continues to grow, you keep mounding, kind of like you would growing potatoes. And what will happen is these stems will actually develop roots into the sawdust. And then at the end of the season, I can just lift this up, push the sawdust aside once the plant's gone back to sleep, and I'll have a bunch of stems that are freshly rooted I can cut off and redo the process next year. Now, you definitely want to know that this is going to work. Some species do this better than others. In this case, the currant will work pretty well. A lot of woody species will sprout back pretty vigorously when cut. Not all will then initiate roots out of that regrowth, but currant is certainly one that likes to do so. The pros of this kind of method is you get some big, well-established plants with root systems in one season. The drawback is you don't get that many for the amount of effort that you put in. If I were to take cuttings of black currant, which I do, and stick those in, I can get way more plants for the same amount of energy. But they'll be smaller and maybe take 2 seasons to kind of establish well. So, but this is just a method you can use. We use it with gooseberries, we use it with currants, honeyberry hascaps we use it with. You can use it with a lot of different plants. Apples are done this way sometimes, pears, cherries. So yeah, stool layering, pretty simple. It's time for me to add some more sawdust here, because this growth is pretty vigorous. But yeah, just another way that you can help yourself propagate your own plants. Thanks.